Teaching strategies which incorporate intercultural understanding of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander values. The selected text for this video is Aboriginal Water Values and Management in Northern Australia. A link to the video can be found in the description. The video features a group of researchers working with Indigenous communities living along the Daly River in Northern Territory. Aboriginal values reflected in this video include their relationship with the land, storytelling, and oral knowledge transmission. The video shows several Indigenous people describing how they learned about aspects of the land through Dreamtime stories passed down from their parents. More explicitly, we see an Aboriginal elder describing how it is their duty to take care of the land.
Working closely with Mother Earth, and we work together to try and she provides us with food, and then in return we look after her by not doing anything that's not pleasing her.
This can be contrasted with the Western belief that we own part of the land and our neighbour owns another part, and it is our duty to look after the part of the land that we own. The identification of these contrasting beliefs provides a measure of intercultural understanding. The employment of a constructivist method might involve asking students their own views of humans' relationship with the land, and how it compares to that of Indigenous Australians. Throughout the video, we see clips of Aboriginal elders telling stories relating to their knowledge of the land.
When the Wurmoi stalks start to die and turn a reddish color, Ahuri, the black rock kangaroo, sings the wind from the east. The wind brings the dragonfly, who tells you it's a good time for freshwater prawn and barramundi.
The identification of storytelling as a way of passing along knowledge as well as entertainment is a point of commonality between Indigenous Australian and Western cultures. While the timbre of such stories differs, in large part due to the different attitudes towards land mentioned earlier, their function can be found to be both similar and different in many ways. Discussing these similarities and differences, as well as the telling of stories from both cultures and identifying their underlying purposes, might serve as a way of gaining an appreciation for the purpose of Aboriginal storytelling. Since storytelling is such a large part of Aboriginal culture and pervades the other topics discussed in this video, I'd encourage the reading of the article shown here. Finally, the text shows in several places Indigenous people transmitting their knowledge to the researchers.
The researchers also wanted to know about country and the seasons.
That one Christmas come, this one year round for eating. This one now they're drying up. This one year round, like that one in Bengala, that Billabong.
The traditional Indigenous method of knowledge transmission through oration is contrasted against the Western style of tabulation. Similarly to the topics preceding this one, intercultural understanding can be developed through the identification of the qualities of each style and where or why each might be used. It may be prudent to point out to students that Aboriginal Australians also used images to convey information, such as maps of areas of significance. This might be done to prevent the development or reaffirmation of misconceptions. However, for the sake of brevity, this will not be explored further in this video.